Oh, hola, my lovers. It's MJ from Ultra Love TV. Happy to be here with you. I read tarot cards for fun, entertainment, and for divine guidance and loving clarity. Thank you all so much for being here. I've just posted over on the Ultra Love Yoga, and I'll be sending out a shout out to Ultra Love subscribers just so you know there is some availability for online yoga sessions in the new year. And there's a few different like packages and stuff that I provide for clients around people who are really ready to commit to a regular yoga practice. And I tend to often, if you're buying packages, I'll include tarot, and I guess you could say like offering a platform of shared exchanges, and some people call that kind of the coaching vibratory. I find it much more to be intuitive and holding space, but it is that sort of thing. So okie doke, let's just crack on and see what we get with these cards. Oh my gosh, thank you so much to Leah. You guys check out her post, is the one just before here today, and she did a really cool post that I found really informative, actually, even around the T-Mill, which is the company that I collab with at Rapinoe and T-Mill, do the merchandise, the apparel line. And Leah, it was so cool. She did a review on her YouTube channel, so please go check that out. And I'm so pleased because like its sweatshirt looks really, really good, and she likes it. It fits well. And again, the packaging, it's all organic, eco. The packaging is zero waste. So yeah, mega thank you to Leah. Super holla shazam, holla all the love for everybody. So the reading here is for the Instagram fam or the Ultra Love TV community. And I know with regards to the Venetian transit right now, so I'm not an astrologer, but I follow, and like in a way, like all I ingest on an information level is like astrology, and and then I do my own personal research and study. And I've recently been doing a training course in EFT, which I really enjoyed. And I have the opportunity to do lots of case studies. So if anyone's serious about learning EFT or wants to have a session for free, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to hop on a call and do a 30 to 45-minute EFT session with you. So, okay, it would be part of my training. So thank you so much. Okay, so you guys, so what we got, Eight of Swords. We have a Two of Cups in the reverse, and a Page of Pentacle in the reverse. Ooh, and then this Eight of Swords. So I'm feeling as though, yeah, there could be something that you're in denial of. However, the message coming through, it's not a positive message, but I feel like it's going to offer you clarity around situation. There's this is a funny feeling. It's almost like, it's like this could be related to a child. This could be connected to, again, a family or someone you're in a relationship with, like, or they have a kid or you have a kid, and they're now there's no heartbreak energy here, thank God. There's no like super deep like twisted fuckery. But you know, like this is more like a child getting caught in a lie, or which could affect how you're feeling in that sense of connection and love and you know, reciprocity in our loving connections. If someone's lying, or if there's like a bit like straight up, for some of you this feels like one of the kids has stolen something from you, or like, and maybe it's that you are getting in a fight with your spouse, but it's actually the kid who's stolen. So here again, you guys, like tarot readings online, mostly for entertainment, is genuine that you want to be resonating with the message, because these messages are super random. And yet when it comes to the private readings, I'm always so amazed at people being like, you know, it's spot on. So like the cards really do, it's like yoga as a practice. It's like we can, it's not higher, lower. It's not like I have access to any kind of psychic wisdom. This is just how tarot works. And when you're an intuitive, you're interpreting messages. And when you resonate with your healer or teacher or whatever, then like we have shared uses. We have shared value for one another, right? And then, pardon me. And then the energy, like when I was talking about like not super deep, but like there's definitely like some distortion here, right? There's definitely like somebody's lying, or somebody told a white lie, and like maybe you know it, but you're trying to, you want to avoid it, but you're actually there's something going on in your like romantic relationship. It's actually to do with someone else, like a messenger, a child, somebody younger within the relationship dynamic who's lying or trying to get away with something. And the magician, like your higher self, your magic, your magician self, your creatorship self, or oh my god, how many words could you find? Your higher self, like your higher self knows the truth. And ultimately your higher self knows that this kid, this Page of Pentacles, this is an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, they're going through some Shazam. Okay, but whatever they're bringing to the table, whatever message they're giving is there's something going on. It's like trying to sidestep something, trying to sidestep the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And so help you God, you know that this is, you're like, like so long as you're in denial, this shit will continue. And okay, for some of you, it could be the person you're in a romantic relationship with. Maybe they're lying about having a kid. Maybe they're, like something like that. Anywho, when I'm going into stuff like that, that's why like private readings are reigning supreme in such a way. Like, and I'm super duper aware that like these esoteric things, it's like we come to them as and when we do, right? And if I never ever want people to feel like this is exactly what's going on, because like your situation is your own, and regardless, we all still have to deal with our own self primarily, and then the people in our lives, And if we're just listening to tarot and thinking that the tarot is the message and not that what's actually going on, and I find that, FYI, I'm rambling now, but like, being really aware of like relationships we have with people when we're not relating with them. Like people like no contact. I'm like, well, like if you're not having regular communication with someone, then you're not like listening to lots of random tarot isn't necessarily the answer. Although it can maybe bring us some sense of comfort. Like don't necessarily interpret tarot like the be all and end all when you're dealing with somebody else, especially if you're not even talking to that person. It's warrant saying, especially with our rabbit holes and like a lot of our internet communique. Yeah, there's the potential for wild distortion in many many levels. Anywho, you guys, thanks for being here. I did have a happy ramble. Happy Monday. I've just gone live with LiveShare Crew, and I ever so appreciate that crew of lovers of the Most High. We read some I Ching and we meditated for about 10-15 minutes, and it was glorious. So I'm just sharing a little bit more love and then heading off into my sessions for the day. Again, if you guys are interested in doing some online yoga with me, I have different packages for people, and yeah, people can always talk to me about where you're at and how much commitment you're wanting to give to your yoga and your kind of spiritual journey. And then if you're here with the tarot, know that I do all my sessions very intuitive. So I do the yoga, and then usually if people are buying packages from myself, I tend to include within those larger packages some tarot readings, and that's just general shared, I guess, like insight and perspective sharing. So that's that can be really, really useful for people. So if you're interested in that, or if you're wanting to even have a go, there's some availability in January in my session work. So again, if you're wanting like an online yoga package, or if you're really ready to dive in and commit to your yoga journey, feel free to reach out, and I would be ever so overjoyed to work with you on that level. So thank you guys so much for being here. Check out the merchandise that I sell, check out my book, and feel free to book a private reading, or if you're interested in doing yoga online, feel free to check that out as well. Hala Shazam, you guys. Have an awesome day. Happy week ahead, and I look forward to speaking to you real soon. Peace out.